All right, I'm going to have a go at the Guardian's Cryptic Crossword for Monday, July 21st. Ooh, said by Dynamo. I don't think we've seen Dynamo for a while, but at one point, Dynamo was alternating with Vulcan in the Monday slot, and as I remember, they were proper Mondays, not too challenging. And we'll see what we get today, but first, the cryptic clue of the day. I left you on Friday with her dog in RSC production. His cat may or may not make it. Well, a reference to the physicist Schrödinger and his thought experiment, where don't ask me to explain it, but the cat may be simultaneously dead and alive, or we don't know whether it's dead or alive. Anyway, the answer is Schrödinger, an anagram of her dog in RSC. Well done to Alan for getting that one. All right, today, Netflix and Hulu seen hanging from the ceiling at parties. 9 letters. Netflix and Hulu seen hanging from the ceiling at parties. First letter is S, and the 6th letter is M. All right, let's see what Dynamo has. Hoity-toity, boy, Indian ignored now and again. Oh, well, Indian ignored, or boy Indian ignored now and again sounds like we're going to take alternating letters, and then I think it's going to mean hoity-toity. Oh, la-di-da comes to mind. Well, let me put in, and how do you even, I think la-di-da. We do have, oh yeah, we have the IDA. Yes, every other letter of Indian, and the boy is a lad. All right, some public exposure for bloodsuckers. I think a hidden clue. I think hidden between public exposure, we have lice. Oh dear. Old Athenians' money starts to cause havoc in play. I think it might be an old Athenian, but who's a famous old Athenian beginning with D? Damocles. No, and then money. Oh, maybe old Athenians' money. The drachma. Yes, because I think the play is a drama. And the starting letters of cause havoc go inside that. And yeah, I suppose Greece is on the euro now, of course, so that's why it's old Athenians' money. Rejected, terrible downside. Oh, I think an anagram of downside, that's going to mean rejected. Ooh, how about disowned? That is a lovely anagram. E.g., Gen Z are millennials in Peru. Excuse me, Peru agog when traveling. I mean, those words are so strange that traveling has to be an anagram. And Gen, I don't know, in Britain, do you use the American pronunciation? Because Gen Z sounds odd. I think it is such an Americanism. Anyway, I think it's going to be an age group. So, Spice Girl given money and sweet food. Well, beginning with G, what Spice Girl could it be? Only ginger money can be bread, and a sweet food, gingerbread. John Travolta was in this part of Europe, it's said. Oh, well, I wonder if it is a role of John Travolta. What was the name of his character in Greece? Oh, yeah, and actually, that's John Travolta was in this, is the definition. I overthought it. And part of Greece, well, going with our Athenian homophone of the country, is the film and musical. Way of bowling 6 balls ready for combat. Oh, a way of bowling can be over arm. Ah, yes, 6 balls make an over in cricket. And ready, if you ready somebody for combat, you arm them. And that gives us overarm. After vegetable, I refuse to put up with starter of Italian sausage. Oh, I think it is going to be a sausage beginning with P. Oh, I'm sure I know it, not Polish sausage, but anyway, I think we're going to start with a vegetable. I don't think a pea or a parsnip. And then I refuse to put, excuse me, I think something is going to be reversed. And then, yeah, surely the starter of Italian is just the I. I don't think it's pastrami, no. Oh, pepperoni. Ah, yes, pepper being the vegetable. If I refuse, I might say no, but that is put up or reversed, of course. All right. Stylish girl wearing coat for ceremony. Stylish could be classy. Ah, yes, the girl is a lass, and the coat are the outer letters of ceremony, the C and the Y. Yeah, so far I'm enjoying this one. Requirement to enter castle tower submerged to a certain extent. Ah, well, a castle tower might be a keep, and entering that we have a need for requirement, and that gives us knee deep. That's a lovely clue. All right. Hint, Stuart Lee adapted Shakespeare play. All right, I think we're going to anagram hint Stuart Lee. I'm not getting it at first. She stoops to, oh no, yeah, I think I would have said A Winter's Tale. Well, that was a David Essex song, so I think it's The Winter's Tale. All right, Voyager say to stride sporting special dress. I'm wondering if something is going to sport or be surrounded by an anagram of dress. Voyager is an example of a space. Yes, space. Space something. Oh, and I think to stride is to pace. Oh, I think special. Oh, yes, is S. Oh, no, it's SP. Ah, to stride is surrounded by special, and then a dress is a robe, a space probe. American doctor's rounds. That's lovely. American can be AM, doctor can be a medical officer, MO, and rounds of ammunition, ammo. Caesar's fateful day, well, surely Ides. That is in Latin mostly. Oh, yes, so id est is that is in Latin, but mostly we drop the T. Perhaps Hazel in Watership Down has no time for religious bigwig. Well, I presume Watership Down, they're rabbits, so I presume. Oh, and this is going to end in I. Yikes. Perhaps Hazel. Yeah, I want it to be something bunny or bunny something. Has no time. Oh, yeah, yes, a rabbit, but with no time would be a rabbi, no T. So a something rabbi for religious bigwig. Yeah, I think it must be some adjective for hazel. I presume again the character, unless we're coming up with the color brown or a hazelnut. So what type of rabbi is this? All right, crow casually drew in parrot after temperature drops. Well, oh, to crow with that letter pattern, it has to be cock a doodle do. So I think we're anagramming. No. Casually. Oh, casually drew is doodle. Inside a cockatoo. Oh, casually drew in the past tense, doodled. Inside cockatoo, but without the T, temperature drops. Supposed dynamo crazy, ingesting alcohol and drug. I think it might be supposed or supposed. And we anagram dynamo, which is an anagram of Monday, as we know. But we're going to ingest, we need two more letters. Well, I think one will be probably E for ecstasy. And then can alcohol simply be A? But I don't see a word for supposed. No. Let me go back to the Downs. Maybe Kim, Karen, and Ron hot when dancing. Okay, I think maybe Kim might be the definition. And we need 11 letters, so Karen, Ron, hot has the requisite number. Dancing telling us to anagram them. Maybe Kim Novak. Oh, there's Kipling's Kim. What's that first word? Little Kim. All right, let's try the anagram helper. Karen, Ron, hot. That's the right number of letters, all right. Oh, North Korean. Very good. Not the Kim I was thinking of, I have to admit. All right. English pop singer admits longing for some needlework. Oh, well, I think it's going to be like stitchery, maybe, or maybe the singer is Sting, and the longing is an itch. There we go. Empty tin, well, is that just going to be T and N? Filled with cigarette containing cannabis plant from a wood. Ooh, well, I'm wondering about if the cigarette containing cannabis might be reefer, because I think that's going to give us a tree fern. Yeah, I think plant from a wood must be a tree fern. Cry out with energy before wild climax. Well, I think that E might be energy, and an anagram of climax would give us exclaim. There we go. What anti-monarchist might do, making reservation. Oh, nice double definition. They might boo the king. our booking. Cruel person is miserable first. Yes, I'm thinking of a sadist would be a cruel person. Because it does have sad first. Person is. Oh, yeah, miserable first would. Cruel. I think but is cruel. I mean, for me, cruel is sadistic is the adjective form. But I'm thinking person is. Yeah, maybe there's another word, not sadism, because I think it might be something for person, not man is, and then miserable first. Unless miserable first is doing double duty to say you put a word for miserable first. I'm going to leave it at just ism for the moment. Silly bit of publicity around newspaper. Oh, well, newspaper is often the Financial Times because it gives a nice FT. And silly could be daft. Well, bit of publicity might be an ad, which is turned around. All right, let me take a look at this one. Supposed. Dynamo might be I. And then mad, maybe? Yes, so I was confused by a single letter for alcohol, but in fact it's gin. So dynamo is I, crazy is mad, and inside mad you put gin plus E. All right, a bit of a looker, dressed in beret in Arles. I wonder if it's a bit of the eye, a bit of a looker. Retina. And it is dressed or hidden in beret in Arles. All right. All right, this is the one I'm not sure about that M. Ruby. Oh, in fact, I'm thinking gemstone. Perhaps gets on with me badly. All right, an anagram of gets on me. So, yeah, so then maybe it is sadist, which makes more sense grammatically. I'm going around the houses here. All right. Yeah, I don't. So, certainly, cruel person would be sadist. All right, I'll make a note of it and we'll check it at 15 squared. All right, dark time we hear for man on board. Well, a man on a chessboard would be a knight, and it sounds like NIGHT, nighttime. All right, so perhaps hazel. Something rabbi. Oh, chief, I suppose. Maybe hazel, is the chief rabbit. But of course, I should have thought of the chief rabbi. All right, let me check all. Everything's stayed put. Yeah, just that one I don't fully understand. So let's go over to 15 squared. Eileen is the blogger today, and she confirms a welcome fourth appearance after 7 months. Has it really been 7 months? My goodness, time flies by. Anyway, an anagram of Monday, yes, pitched perfectly. And was sorry to realize that I'd finished it. I felt the same way. Yeah, well done to Dynamo for getting the Monday slot exactly right. Oh, and Eileen just saw that one, exit pursued by a bear. Yeah. Hazel is the chief rabbit, I suppose. All right. Yeah, imagined was one that held me up a little bit. But yeah, so sad is miserable. Ah, yes, I think I've seen this trick before. First, well, I for one, and then ST first. Yes, that makes sense. All right, Alan, very enjoyable. Yeah, I love North Korean. Uh, Pleasant start, very, very pleasant, delightful, approachable, nice, enjoyable puzzle. Welcome and very enjoyable. Yeah, I don't think there's any point in. Oh, inch thick, knee deep is from The Winter's Tale. Mm-mm. Oh, and Jake Thackeray. What a great singer songwriter he was. That voice so lugubrious. I love it. All right, I'll dust off his la di da. If you haven't seen Jake Thackeray before, I do recommend him. Look him up on YouTube. All right, well, thanks as always for watching and have a great day.